Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, family. I just noticed that there were so many of you watching an earlier post that I did today. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm Dr. Priscilla. I am a native English speaker and I live in the U.S. And I'm so excited that you all are my family. So today we're out for another walk. I think I'm going to go up here and see what's on this path. I haven't gone up this way before. It's not really a path. I think it leads to the highway. I'm just going to go up there and see what is up there. Okay, it's the shopping center. It's amazing what you can find when you start to explore. So, what's on your mind today? For those of you who have scheduled appointments with me, I'm excited for you. I'm excited for our new journey together. So thank you for trusting me with your ability to speak English with fluency. And as I often say, anything worth having is worth putting in the time. Do your research. Don't just jump into something because it appears easy or pretty. Do your research. Many of you have been with me for many, many years, so I am grateful for that. Hello, Shirley. Thank you for joining me today. Hi, Rami. Thank you for joining me today. If you all have a topic you'd like for me to talk about, just post it. Rami, I'm waving back at you. Thanks for the hearts. Thanks for the love. I'm just out for my daily walk. This is the one way I can get my exercise in. But this is something that I did before COVID-19. I would always walk. So I'm pretty good at walking. But there aren't that many people out. But even when there were people out, you only need yourself to walk. And just the commitment. Just stay committed. Just do what you need to do for your own health. Notice I have my mask. If I need to put it on, I will. But since I'm out by myself, I don't necessarily need to put it on right now. So I'm going past some of my favorite stores. And I hope that I'm going to circle back around and get back to the path. There isn't that much shade here. So, okay. There is one message for me. Hey Mawada, thanks for joining me today. And it is a good morning. So where are you from, Mawada? Where do you live? Why don't all of you tell me where you're calling from today? Even if you've told me in the past, you'll notice whenever I come on, I always tell you where I am from. So that is one thing that you can start to do on your journey to perfecting your English fluency. There are just some sentences, certain things that you always say. My name is, I live in, the weather is. There's just basic things that we say. So keep that in mind as you practice English. Okay, so I can see in the distance that there isn't a way for me to circle back around. So I just need to turn around and go back the way I came. Okay, so Mawada says that Sudan is the home country. What is it like in Sudan today, Mawadi? What is the weather like in Sudan? What is the weather like in Sudan today? And it looks like I can even see better. Well, I can see my screen because of the shade. It's not shade from trees, but shade from the overhang, like the banister or balcony area. I can read. There's no glare on my phone. So what is the weather like in Sudan? I think it must be about 75, 80 degrees here, which is hot. I did drink my water. Before leaving. So it's very hot there too. Okay. Well, stay hydrated. Get plenty of water. Look at these flowers. Can you see these flowers? Aren't they pretty? They're out here for sale. But I don't want any flowers today. Whew. Got lots of stuff out here for sale. There's a blow bubbles. Okay. Here's something. Somebody wants a swimming pool. They can put a swimming pool in their yard. No. This is not the swimming pool. This is the little, what is that? The dolphin that you blow up. Let me put it back on this shelf. You just blow it up and put it in the water, and then you sit on it. But I'm not going to get into any water. I'm just out walking. I am just out walking. Let's see. Hey, lovely Amina. It's good to have you join me. Hey, Mona. Thanks. Okay, so I'm picking up my pace so I can get back to my boardwalk, which is where I'm going to walk today. Let's talk about maybe discipline. Let's talk about discipline today. Discipline. The word discipline is spelled D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Discipline. D-I-S-C-I-P-L-I-N-E. Ooh, Mwadi says there isn't any electricity. There's a problem today. Yes, Mona. We're going to talk about discipline today. What does discipline mean to you? Discipline can mean many different things to many different people. So we're talking about discipline. We will talk about discipline. Discipline is a mindset. I think of discipline as being a mindset. When you choose to do something, ooh, I still haven't come the right way because I can't get down. I've missed my turn. Let me go back. Discipline is setting a target for something. Setting a target for something and then pursuing that with your desire and your passion. That's discipline. So let me ask, can someone give me an example of what you might do in the form of discipline? What might you do in the form of discipline? What is something that you can do in the form of discipline? There are several things that I can think of. If I want to talk about discipline, let's use this walk as an example. I want to keep my heart rate up. I want to exercise. And I need to find a way that I can do that. So I've chosen to come out here on the boardwalk as a form of discipline to get my exercise in. Okay, Mona says means to respect rules and to be organized. Okay, I like that, Mona. To respect rules and be organized. That's not just organized in the placement of things, organized in your mind too, to have that discipline in your mind, to do those things that you know that are good for you, even though you may not want to do it. The good thing about that, Mona, is that when you do something with discipline in mind, once it's done, it's done. So when I finish my walk today, I can be satisfied or feel very satisfied that I've gotten that part out of the way. So I've set aside time for my walk. For me, however, in terms of the walking, I do not have a specific time for me to do the walk, but I do try to get the walk in during the day. Even if I'm not out here at the boardwalk, I try to get the walk in around my house or in the community, or if I go out to the store, I'll try to get the walk in that way. Most of you know that I teach conversational English online in the classes with students. So if I have a class that I'm teaching, I will not be able to do my walk at a particular time. So, okay. Yes, Hossein, it is morning. It is morning now. What about you? Ooh, I hear some sound. Oh, it's people over there in the bushes. Like, where is that noise coming from? Okay, but that's perfectly fine. I'm on the sidewalk. I was under the shade tree just to look to see where the sound was, but I got it. It's a person coming on some type of device. Let me get off the sidewalk.
Excuse me, how you doing?
Hey. Hey guys. So, I will try to get in at least 1 mile of walking every day. Even if, as I said, if it's just walking around in the house or something like that. Maybe I shouldn't say a mile. Maybe I should say a quarter of a mile. Because if I go out into the store, I doubt that I'm walking a mile in the store. Typically, I'm going to the store for something specific, and I may look around, but I don't do 1 mile of walking within a store. So that's what discipline is. It's a mindset. Determine what you want to do. You need to have a reason for wanting to do it. Because if you don't have a meaning for wanting to do it, most likely you aren't going to do it with any consistency. So you have to have a reason. So my reason for walking is to keep my heart rate at a great level. Try to stay hydrated. Drink enough water. Water's not my favorite drink. I don't necessarily think I have a favorite drink, actually. But I do drink the water because it's necessary for the body. So I drink it. And once I've drank it, well, I've done what I needed to do. And my body has taken in the requirements of the water. So we were just talking about discipline. If you're just joining me now, this is what I might call rambling. I'm thinking of doing a blog. Thinking about it. And I'm thinking, gosh, what can I talk about? What would people want to listen to me talk about? I'm not so sure that it's really important. It's just something that I probably would benefit just doing it for me. And those of you that would be interested in listening to it, you can listen to it, ask questions, and stay involved. So, I have shared with you a little about discipline. Now, I'll see if there is another comment. Let's see. Hussein asked, how far do you need to walk today? It is 10:40 p.m. here in Singapore. Okay, well, Hossein, you should go to bed now. That's late. It's about 10:40 a.m. So maybe you're 12 hours ahead of me. Today is Thursday. So in about 2 hours or 1 hour, it will be Friday for you, perhaps? I think so. All right. I just paused for a moment to see if there was something to comment on. For those of you who are participating in the contest for the free English class, make sure that you're commenting on the YouTube channel. You need to have at least 5 posts. You need to have at least 5 posts in the YouTube channel to be in the contest. So if you have not made 5 posts, I can tell you that will keep you from being the winner. So please make sure that you've commented on at least 5 videos. It isn't necessary that you watch the entire video, but you do need to make a comment. I somehow understand why it is important, but I can't explain why it is important enough to explain it right now. So in a nutshell, I will say that when comments are made on the YouTube channel, other people are encouraged to discover me or find me, and there may be a video that they would like to watch in its entirety. But in order for people to know that I even exist, I'm inviting you guys in the Speak Excellent English group to help others know that I'm in the universe. So go out today, make a comment on at least 5 videos so that you can be in the drawing to have the free class. Alright? I did a video live stream earlier this morning in Facebook explaining how to join the live sessions that I do. And I may do a live session a little later today. I hope that you would be interested in joining. However, in order for you to join, you will need to have made a comment on a video. And that's easy enough for me to check as well. I can check to see if you have made the comment, but I'd like to trust you that if you say that you have, I don't need to check. Okay? Let's see. Those of you who are preparing for English proficiency exams, you may be interested in tuning in when I'm talking about some of the questions that are asked by the examiner and what good responses are. In most cases, if you're serious about taking the exam, I would recommend that you look at some of the examples that are on the YouTube, not necessarily my YouTube channel, but on YouTube channels where people are talking about the exam and giving responses that resembles what should be appropriate. So I think that you'll benefit from that as well. So I'm coming up across some people, so I'll have to cover my mouth for a moment. Then I'll uncover and continue the conversation. Hello.
Hi.
So be sure to look at some of the videos. If you have questions, you can post your questions to me in our Facebook group. And as long as your words to me are 5 words or more to engage in thinking in English, I will respond. I think I also said that for everyone that comments on my Facebook page, on the Speak Excellent English Facebook page, I typically respond back to you. However, if you're talking to me today on this live stream, I'm speaking to you now, so I won't be writing anything back to you. I may say, I don't know, I like your comment, just to acknowledge that I saw it, but there's no real comment that I want to make for you, or no real comment that I'd like to make to you. Okay? So have you all gone quiet on me? There was a little interaction. Let's see, I'm stopping. All right, so the last comment is from Hussein. Maybe Hussein has gone to bed now. And I don't blame you. At 10:40 p.m., that's a good time to start preparing for bed. Shrilik, I want to say thank you so much for joining me today. I am perfectly fine. Rami, thank you for joining me as well. Mawada, it's good to have you join me. And Mona, thanks for the compliment, Mona. Hey, lovely Amina, thank you for joining me today. So we were talking about discipline. That's correct, Mona, and you have spelled it correctly. You have given me a good definition, which means to respect rules and to be organized. Awesome, awesome. Okay. So I stopped to take a breather and to read the comments that you all have left. I'm really glad that you all are in my tribe. And for those of you who are looking for an excellent way to improve your conversational English fluency, know that I am here for you to help you, guide you, give you tips, techniques, and strategies. And in return, just go to the YouTube channel, leave a comment, and as always, join me when I'm live on Facebook. Also, be sure to click the bell in the YouTube so that you'll know when I'm going live, so that you won't miss any opportunities to interact with me. Does that sound good? Okay, sounds like a great plan. Sounds like a great plan for me. Thank you for joining me today, and enjoy the rest of your day. Bye for now.